The best in the world, CM Punk.
Ready to try his hand at clobbering a rattlesnake.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
The Texas Rattlesnake is here, looking to hunt down CM Punk.
From Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk are two of the most defiant, anti-authority, rebellious, irritable men we've ever had the pleasure of watching in the ring. But tonight, we find out who is the toughest SOB of them all.
Yeah, a lot of common ground between these two. Surely a lot of mutual respect and admiration, but Austin and Punk couldn't help but ask themselves, who's the better man, bell to bell?
And now we get the privilege of watching them work out the answer here in the ring in what promises to be a chaotic, no-holds-barred match.
Over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very intense confrontation. During that interview, CM Punk claimed he would have thrived during Steve Austin's era, just as he did today.
Punk also claimed that there were more sharks in the water during the Attitude Era than during Punk's heyday. Now, I take some umbrage.
Take off, cross body from the top.
Thinking of going high risk here.
From the heavens, crash landing.
Slips out of the way.
When chatting with CM Punk, Stone.
And a small package here.
And a kick out before the count even begins.
He completely powered out of that pin attempt.
Oh, no!
Draped across the top rope.
There's no holds barred stipulation. Who do you think it favors? CM Punk or Stone Cold Steve Austin?
My money would normally be on Austin, who excels at ruthlessly stomping mud holes in the competition. But CM Punk is a
Crash and burn.
top things to the high rent district, but the price ended up being way too steep.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Two men fighting right now that could not be any different when it comes to their backgrounds. Punk has often been a straight-edge antagonist, and Austin is forever known as a beer-swilling hero.
Yeah, these two would probably never hit the town together after a match, but there are so many other elements of their personalities that completely align. Both Punk and Austin are steadfast in their...
Roll up here. Immediately powers out.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Counter by CM Punk.
Setting up the table. Hopefully he's thought this through.
Driven down with a sidewalk slam. CM Punk wanted a fight, and Austin's starting to bring him one.
Clubbing blow.
Fights back against Stone Cold. Turns that in his favor.
Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation, but shots to the head quickly put a stop to that.
What a counter!
Punk now with a quick dive under and a Uranagi converts it.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
The rattlesnake is square in CM Punk's sight.
What's it gonna take to end it? It might be this.
The go sleep GTS from Punk.
Will that keep the rattlesnake down?
Beautiful O'Connor roll for the victory.
Think it's over.
Counters. Cover. He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else.
It's so simple. Just pin them. Pin them.
Stone Cold reverses.
Throwing hands with such tremendous foot swapping, some big-time swings here.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
No end in sight to this exchange.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is...
Things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now.
Putting an exclamation point on the end of that exchange. Using that table to demolish his opponent.
Face, meet, knee.
When asked about facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that he would push and prod to get the best out of Punk, to give Punk an even bigger mean streak than ever.
I'm not so sure that's humanly possible given the depths we've seen Punk sink to in order to secure a win, but I do not doubt the words of the rattlesnake. When you're in the ring against Austin, you have to be at your best, and CM Punk will certainly need to compete at his highest level to date in order to secure a win.
Kick, wow! Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stunner!
And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
And Austin is in a state of disbelief. Thought he had this match in hand, but it will continue. Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of the modern era, and Austin the best of the Attitude Era. Both men have proven they can hang with the others' contemporaries.
You're right about that, Cole. Who can forget when Austin came out of retirement and defeated Kevin Owens in a main event battle at WrestleMania 38, which was also a no-holds-barred match, I might add.
That was definitely impressive, guys, but look at the list of competitors that Punk has to toe. Punk about to take flight. Elbow drop connects. The rattlesnake getting defanged by CM Punk right here. CM Punk hoists his opponent. GTS connects. Will that sew this up for Punk? Just blistering the chest.
Differing in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That seemingly favors the rattlesnake, doesn't it?
Look, nobody's going to bet against Austin in a no-holds-barred match. You think a man with an extensive MMA background like Punk doesn't know a few illegal moves that are normally grounds for disqualification? Well, tonight he's got them in his back pocket to snare an unsuspecting.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee. Go to sleep. Once more with extra feeling.
Got Austin in a state of distress now.
CM Punk somehow managing to exceed Stone Cold's intensity.
When asked about the locker room of Punk's prime, Steve Austin was a bit dismissive, saying he'd only need one or two moves to beat him. As to the top talent like Punk and John Cena, it would take, quote, 3 or 4.
Well, I'm sure Austin meant to include me in the latter group, but all of that aside, the rattlesnake is veering into overconfidence with a comment like that. Could a legend like Austin beat most competitors handily? Yes.
This could be it. Austin with the cover. Oh, he's at it too.
This started as a match. Now it's a test of will. These two Hellraisers are blowing the roof off this place.
And the WWE Universe is loving every second of it. Punk and Austin showing stunner on the jaw.
Stealing a page straight from his opponent's playbook there.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up and back down with a GTS. Is there any air left in Austin?
There's two.
It's all over. CM Punk has beaten Steve Austin.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
CM Punk, the best in the world, has stopped the Texas Rattlesnake.
But Austin did not go quietly. This was a no-holds-barred battle to remember. An iconic throwdown between two unruly troublemakers.
And we loved every second of it. Congratulations to CM Punk.